to Twitch, your career is over. Why? We will collab more. Are you going to talk about Puerto Rico? Yes, I will. Puerto Rico is devoid of electricity as always. So wonderful stuff over there on the island that we seemingly have destroyed and never cease to exploit. Okay. But yeah, personal news wise, other than that, I finished Dungeon Meshi. It kind of ended in a midway, I'll be honest, like, because my expectation, right? My expectation of Dungeon Meshi is like it's gonna end like real banger berserk style, right? And it just kind of ended on a lighter note, like, oh, here are the things to look forward to in the next season. But it's cool, like I'm excited for season 2. What's interesting is ending was a cliffhanger, but that Red Dragon fight mid-season, yeah. So, what's interesting, I will say, in the anime realm is that I might get back into Blue Lock, even though season 2 was all PowerPoints. I heard that the last episode was like incredible. Like, I heard the last episode of season 2 of Blue Lock was so good that it was basically better than any other episode of Blue Lock, and that they just basically dumped all of the money into that one final, like the season finale. Even though season 2 is so ass, like it is shocking. All of the memes on TikTok were correct. It's a PowerPoint. Like they did a fucking GIF season, dude. They didn't even do a GIF. They did moving PNGs. It's kind of shocking, dude. Here's the link for the rewind. Little Bear absolutely banged on this. Look at this. 48 minutes of back-to-back, wall-to-wall, banger after banger, month by month. Shouts out to Little Bear for that. 11 awful episodes to get to one great episode. Nope. Anyway, watch Farron King. Honestly, I was shitting on you guys for a Dungeon Meshi as a suggestion, but I was wrong. And maybe Farron is good too. Like, because Dungeon Meshi was actually good. So, respect. Anyway, where was I? Also, this is the Pakistani New Year's Tic Tac. Okay, we'll do that. More specific 2024 year in review video. Yeah, we'll look at like a bunch of 2024 year in review shit. Anyway, but yeah, I woke up this morning with vengeance in my heart. Look at that. Absolutely destroyed Bingle there. Came in hot. Easy buckets. Laughters all around. High fives all around. This is what I make up for this by... I have to do this to him because otherwise it's like if he gets higher ranked than me on Marvel Rivals and he starts acting different, I need to remind him. You know what I mean? Is your 3-pointer good? It's fine. Yeah, also fit check right here. Still haven't been able to figure out how to like actually wear this jacket. This was sent to me. I don't know how to wear this jacket. It's got like a bunch of like things on it. It's like a kimono jacket. I wear the pants. I wore the pants on. I wore the pants before for the red carpet. It's actually pretty good. What are the straps on your knee? What are the straps you wear on your knees? They're just tendon braces, and it's probably placebo, but it makes me feel better about my knees. You did more damage than Elam last night? Yeah, I mean, I know, but still. I mean, Elam is also bad. He's just like just as bad as I am, okay? Have you seen Nosferatu? It's about an insanely horny old bald man from the Balkans. I feel like you can empathize with that, Chief. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an insanely old, horny man from the Balkans as well. Sucking the blood of the unsuspecting. Here were some of my numbers last night. I mean, this was not good though. This was my game where I did 15 and 2. That was not a very good game. There was another game that I had like I dropped like 27 or something. But yeah, my Marvel Rivals stats lines are not too bad, I think. I mostly play tank, obviously. My KDA on tank is 273. My KDA on duelist is 1-4. I got 50 W's with tank. I haven't been able to get out of gold 3. I thought I was gold 2, but I haven't been able to get out of gold 3. My win rate is at 56%. My KDA is 2.56. It's not too bad. My top hero is Venom. My second top hero is Iron Fist. My fucking Doctor Strange win rate is crazy. What is this? Maybe I should do more Doctor Strange, honestly. Your friend of the showrunner, the showrunner for Netflix One Piece told you to watch Outlaw Star and you said you would and you never did. You suck. We have a gaming channel. We have a gaming channel 2024 rewind. Okay, let's go. Noko carrying your ass. You need to learn positioning. Okay, you're talking about just last night's games. I've played with Noko twice so far. Calm down. I finally caught some of your marbles. So I was trying to say VSync off, frame rate capped at 144, or you will have stutters. You will climb that win rate. You just got to put more time in. Yeah. Chatter's so aggressive. It's because it's gaming related content, gaming related commentary. Chatters are like, this is my pocket. 8 minutes versus an hour of politics rewind. No, the gaming rewind is 8 minutes because it's like short clips, dude. What are you talking about? Calm down. Okay, calm down. Calm down. I don't have much to say other than thank you for your coverage on Gaza and the work you do in general. Hell yeah. Thank you for watching. Did you notice the difference between 60 FPS versus regular? Yeah, can't learn positioning until you learn the maps, and some of the maps are fucking weird. Anyway, so even the pros in high ranks are like 60 to 25 win rate. Sure. Yeah, that's it though. That's all I got. Not much else happening in the world. HasanAbi Piker to climb ranks, master and off meta champ. You find fun, then no one knows how to counter you. The funny thing about this game is that every champion that is like an off meta champion turns into a meta champion pretty quickly because the game is like being carried by TikTok. The game is like, I would say Marvel Rivals is the most like, maybe it's because it's my TikTok that shows me Marvel Rivals all the time. Looking back at 2024, an objectively bad year. Highs and lows. Recap time. Predictions, W's, and L's. Also, TikTok For You page for December, it's screwed. My TikTok shows me you watching Marvel Rivals on TikTok. Yeah. Is bro okay? Nah, bro is not okay. It's because of high ranks you can ban characters or high rank shatters. Yeah, no, I know. The amount of people throwing in my games clearly making TikToks is so wild. Ranked is a season marathon, not a sprint. Just keep those win rates around there and you keep the grind going. Okay. Looking back at 2024 for objectively highs and lows, recap time. Get in now. You just need to stick to your healers more. You wander off a lot. Okay, I know. I need to get better. I will get better. Help, I'm so sad. I have my citizenship interview on January 9th and Biden canceled this as he declared the Jimmy Carter holiday. I mean, you'll be fine. You'll get it in before, hopefully before this ends, you know? before before the Brandon regime ends. I immigrated to the US from Europe and God, I miss bread. Yeah. I mean, America's gotten better. America's gotten better at bread, but it's nowhere near. Like, American bread tech is still far behind, I would say, the likes of Turkey, for example. Bread is unimaginably important in Turkish culture and in Turkish food, and in many parts of Europe as well. Like, we have, I can't speak for the rest of Europe, but in Turkey, we have like bakeries that almost entirely specialize in bread. Like, they are bakeries that only make bread, and then they kind of make other stuff on the side. In America, it's usually bakeries that specialize in everything else, and then they on the side have bread. It's really interesting. My dad, who obviously is a major bread lover, has always complained about this. It's like one of his biggest complaints about America is that there is just no like good bread in general. Bradley Martin clips popping off already.
I know I'm unique in this, and people get mad at me for even saying this, but like, I don't have a problem paying taxes. It sucks that like it goes to, I don't know, murdering children in Gaza, a big chunk of it, and not to fixing the fucking potholes. But at the end of the day, even if a percentage of it is going to the teachers, if a percentage is going to the schools, then I'm like, yeah, you got to do that. And I think that is, unfortunately, that's not a very commonly held perspective, because so much of our taxes go to like irrelevant shit that only benefits the corporations and you know, the super wealthy.
So that's the really big overarching thing is like, how do we ever fix something that is just so money driven? I mean, it just, you know, even this conversation about the visas, it's about being able to get the wage here, to have the leverage of the people that are, you know, needing to be here at that certain wage, have to do it, because if they don't, they got to go back home. They also make way more money here than they would there. So then it makes sense for the corporation to be like, yeah, of course we want that guy because we can pay him less, and he like has to
doing
work
the same job. He's doing more.
Damn, there's so many clips already out. That's crazy. I wish it was like Sweden, where we pay more tax but get a lot of stuff free, like college, public transportation. I've said 1,000 times, if my tax dollars went to healthcare and education instead of the military, I pay like double in taxes. I think people on both sides of the aisle can agree on this. Taxes are theft.
I know I'm unique in this, and people.
But yeah, there's hopefully some clips. Hopefully some good clips will come out of this.
Will get mad at me.
Did you do your best Yap performance in honor of Legault's birthday? Was Bradley receptive to what you had to say / your conversation? Yes. Bro lives in LA and has never seen a panaderia. I have not. Okay. En çok ekmeği biz yiyormuşuz. Yeah, the country that produces the most bread in the world by 4 million tons. While U.S. bakes the most bread, Germany exports more bread than any other country. But the country that eats the most bread is Turkey. Right? I'm pretty sure. I think it's like Turkey. It's Balkans, right? The U.S., however, only spent $2.4 billion worth of items abroad. Panaderia is why we can export bread. Askeri ücreti gördüm abi. As a resident Mexican chatter, I'm going to have to revoke your Mexican card after that. Bread is a bread, like straightforward bread. Okay. Like this type of bread is really important. I can beat Turkey in bread eating contests all day, but y'all aren't ready for that combo. I found out my family goes back to Hungarian Jews, my Ottoman brother. Let's go. Simit and Pitta are goated. Okay. I don't know why I'm diving into all this. Slow news day, huh? No, we just got started, chatter. We'll do the Bradley Martin interview when it's like fully uploaded, and I'll react to it. It's like is long, but I think it's a pretty good convo overall. Hopefully his audience is receptive to it. I tuned in and I saw Hasan making sense here, and I hate the guy. Hasan lives in a gated community. Why does Bradley have a terrorist on? Important LeBron birthday TikTok. Okay, we're done with LeBron birthday. I did that yesterday. Okay, don't even start me. Thoughts on Gretchen Whitmer? I have no thoughts on Gretchen Whitmer. What is your rest days? Do you do push, pull, legs, break? No, I was doing full body splits this time around, but I've actually moved on from full body splits. We're gonna go back to upper body push pull, lower body push pull, and that's what we're doing. Is the audio even playing, or am I tripping? No, I haven't been playing. The audio is muted. New Trump video. What a way to bring in the new year, dude, with Donald Trump.
We can now project the winner of the presidential race. Donald Trump wins the presidency. What started off as unlikely, impossible, is now reality.
I will fight for you with every breath in my body, and I will never, ever let you down.
We have a president who actually fulfilled the promises he made during the campaign, securing the border to foreign policy.
He now has a record as president that's pretty damn impressive.
Breaking news out of Palm Beach,
The FBI
Florida.
has executed an unprecedented search warrant at President Donald Trump's
Mar-a-Lago
against a former
estate.
president has both sides of the political aisle up
Is
in
a
arms.
dangerous and unstable moment in American history.
The Justice Department has just indicted former President Donald Trump.
7 years. They hated him. They targeted him. They
That's
hunted
true. They hunted him down. They killed him. They tried to kill him.
him.
This is the epitome of the abuse of the prosecutorial power to preempt political decisions.
I never thought anything like this could happen in America. The only crime that I have committed is to fearlessly defend our nation from those who seek to destroy it. The more that a broken system tells you that you're wrong, the more certain you should be that you must keep pushing ahead. They want.
I don't think Donald Trump said these things. Arrest me, officer, but I feel like this is I can't be certain, but it kind of is giving AI. Now, the reason why I say that is because Donald Trump is rarely ever coherent. He's never on note like that. Either he went back in and taped it, which is unlikely and shocking. Okay. Or they tried to patch together some of the things that he has said. Or the third thing.
Want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom. They want to silence me because I will never let them silence you. They're not coming after me, they're coming after you, and I just happen to be standing in their way, and I will never be moving. On November 5th, 2024, justice will be done. We will take back our country, and we will make America great again. America will always rise to every challenge and overcome every danger.
Donald Trump seems to always get stronger when challenged. These types of things, I think, give him strength.
When I'm reelected, I will totally obliterate the deep state. As long as we have pride in our beliefs, courage in our convictions, and
Satan our God, then we will not fail.
Upon thought, let me clarify the difference between political and deep combos. Politics will absolutely get hard to carry in the new year. It's going to get a bit heavy. It's going to get really fucking bad, I think. It's going to be bad. It's going to be hard. That's why I said you just have to focus on things that are within your control, okay? Things that are within your control, things that you can change, like working out, getting physically fit, accomplishing goals that you set out for yourself. Because, and this isn't to say like tune out of politics at all. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm simply stating that you have to be healthy for what is to come next. Okay? And I don't know. I just don't know what is going to happen. I don't feel like things are going to be good. We are getting progressively dumber as a society. Your gaming summary for 2024. Okay, what about the games I did finish? Okay, Skull and Bones. All right, obviously I wasn't going to finish that. Come on, that's a very long game. Dragon's Dogma, I tested it out. Disco Elysium was obviously a game that I have finished already, just never finished it in general because, people were like, oh, you got to play it. Like, we'll watch. And then nobody fucking watched it, even though I had already played it before. It's one of my favorite games of all time. This is the only one that I think is apt. This obviously is a meme game, and Telltale Batman is fine as well. Games played 2024. No Pixel 4.0. Donnie O'Sullivan. Leave the Company with Friends. Helldivers 2. Contraband Police. The Walking Dead. Supermarket Simulator. Tekken 8. Pal World. Infinite Craft. Skull and Bones. Dragon's Dogma 2. Stellar Blade Demo. Disco Elysium. Telltale Batman. Rust Kingdoms. Boomer Games. Elden Ring Erd Tree DLC, Black Myth Wukong, complete, Dustborn, obviously I didn't finish. The Exit 8, 5 Hearts Under One Roof, Love is All Around, Marvel Rivals. I put some games up on the board this year. Okay, I put some games, I put some numbers on the board gaming style. Am I forgetting, or didn't you use the Twitch integration for Disco? It was broken and then was never streamed again. Yeah. Hot take. Disco is bad for stream because you played it already and you were just silently playing it. Lamont was sitting here like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's also not like a game. It's more so like a playable novel. I also played a lot of games off stream this year. I played a lot of the Yakuza games. I played Dave the Diver and a bunch of other games as well. Your Disco viewers numbers were the same as your Rivals numbers last night. It was more about excitement over the content. Yeah, I guess that's true. Dating sims, but that's not off stream. That was on stream. Yakuza 8 literally made you reconsider turn-based games for Yakuza at least? Yeah. Balatro, my lord. I never played Balatro. I'm a little scared. I hear it's so addicting. All right. Let's look at some 2024 recaps in general. Goodbye, 2024. You need to stop sending me this fucking dude's links, okay? This dude literally constantly acts like I'm an Assadist, okay? This guy is an American Enterprise Institute guy. Please stop sending me this shit, okay? Please. Please. I don't know why you guys are in this community and sending me a globe emoji Twitter account from a right-wing think tank who literally routinely, as a government operative, okay, basically a CIA agent, absolutely, consistently claims because of a tweet from like, I forget when, it was like 2020 when I was like, oh, now you guys care about the Syrian children or some shit. I don't even remember what I was responding to. Tries to present me as an Assadist. Okay? It is fucking... This guy is a ridiculous guy. This guy is a federal agent. I don't even remember what the fuck I was responding to in that tweet or what was happening at the time, but it wasn't like, oh, you know, fuck the Syrian children or anything, even though he tries to present it like that. He is an absolute freak, dude. So stop. Stop with that. That tweet woke up so many bad faith weirdos when Assad fell. I know, which is funny because, like, there is, aside from Allah Surya Assad, like the fucking jam, right? Which is, Jesus Christ, what is happening outside? Like, aside from playing that song, like, there's nothing. I've never been like a pro Assad ever. I've never like said that his chemical weapons usage was fake or anything like that. Like, I'm not a fucking Assadist. So it's really funny whenever dumbasses try to present me as such, even though there is no like, that's not a thing that I believe. What is this? You were working on a video? Oh my God. Neat stuff. Hasan wrote this sarcastic tweet in frustration while working on a video about Syria. This is the video he was up working on when he wrote the tweet. It was uploaded on YouTube the next day. We must help Syrian refugees. Oh, hey, everyone. It's time to care about dead babies in Syria. Social media told me so. Well, there it is. I didn't even fucking remember that. That's so funny. That's why it's so fucking annoying, where it's like you're literally trying to make it seem like I'm like anti-Syrian refugees or anti-Syrian people or an Assadist or anything like that. You pay too much attention to this? Brother, there are literally tens of thousands of people who just will look at something like this, okay? Who will look at something like this and just immediately, automatically go, oh yeah, this guy fucking, he's a campist. He just hates America. Anyway. This fucking guy. Oh, I saw this. What the hell, dude? It's just like, dude, you're like 58 years old, man. This is a classic misinformation thing they use. I forgot about it, but a dude in my group chat brought it up like a year ago. Yeah, it goes far and wide, this kind of shit. So it goes far and wide, this kind of fucking misinfo. It's crazy. Like, it's actually crazy. Neat stuff. Anyway, those tens of thousands of people are not watching your stream to hear your explanation. Move on. I know, but you are. So it's good for you to know. So if you fucking hear that kind of dumb shit outside, you know, it's something to so you can correct people. Are you interested in Tyler's response at all? No. Are you doing something fun for New Year's? Yes. I mean, even though I don't want to, but I will go out. I will go out even though I don't want to go out. What is this? Lamborghini leftist?
It's a red flag.
What the hell is a Lamborghini leftist? Is it like a different way to say champagne socialist? FD signifier joins the boys in discussing the ethics of being wealthy and owning capital while talking that progressive shit. Okay, first of all, I don't own capital. What the fuck? I think owning capital is a little bit different. We acting like Hasan doesn't have a fallen 30-month sub watchers because they fell for a tweet or a TikTok. Yeah. There are, hopefully in the new year, I want to be more charitable and I want more charitability. You know what I mean? That's what I want. This video is great. Don't worry. Okay. Bro, why do you hate going out? I don't know. I just don't enjoy it. Dude, you want to know why I hate going out? Because, well, one, I'm an old man, okay? Two, not only am I an old man, but I'm an old man who does a lot, okay? I'm an old man who does a lot of work. I work a lot. I think we have kind of, you know, we say work a megalol or whatever, but like I'm streaming 8 to 10 hours every fucking day usually. At the brittle age of 33, I am streaming 8 to 10 hours every single day. And I also, on top of that, am waking up early every morning and working out in order to maintain my sanity. If I were to, you know, spend less time streaming, spend less time trying to educate myself, spend less time hyper focusing on trying to put out news and information and commentary, I think I'd be able to, I would be able to have more fun. Also, New Year's Eve is lame. I've always maintained the position, and this might come as a fucking annoying thing, but back in the day, even when I was broke, okay, I had this attitude where it's like, yeah, the weekends are popping, or the weekends are the weekends are great, or these like special events are great. If you normally never have time to do whatever the fuck you find that is fun. I've always maintained this attitude that it's like better to structure your life in a way, even if you have a 9 to 5, it is infinitely better to structure your life in a way where you are not reliant on these like weekends or birthdays or New Year's Eve or whatever to simply give yourself the allotment for fun. Does that make sense? Easier said than done. What if you had 2 jobs? I'm talking about when I did have 2 jobs. Holy shit, a 127 take, have fun on holidays? No, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Nah, dog, Bass Nectar is playing in an abandoned warehouse in Florida. Read that and try not to sound jelly. I mean, that's great. Brother, you take off 9 days, like 9 days off a year? Yeah, but that's because every day for me is a holiday, man. Every day for me is fun. And when it's not fun, I can just fucking, you know, tune out. And that's the beauty of it. Even having the power to be able to tune out whenever I feel like it is so incredible. It's just not, you can't compare it to anything else. According to the statistics, you spent more hours on stream playing games last year with 205 hours in 2023 versus 188 hours in 2024. That's crazy. Well, I guess this was an election year. That's probably why. Mentioning Bass Nectar in this space is insane. Wait, why? What did he do? He's a nut job? I don't know. I don't really care. He's mega canceled. What the fuck's that chatter on about? I don't know anything, and I don't want to know. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm sorry, guys. Please. I can't put more information in my brain about some random person I do not care about, okay? I can't. And it doesn't even matter how heinous their crimes are. I just don't. I literally, to me, this is no different. To me, this is no different than like telling me about, I don't know, a random dude that like kidnapped people in your neighborhood, okay? I just like, I know he's like famous and probably did awful shit, like heinous crimes. I just don't care. I'm sorry. Not only thoughts on Hawk Tua meme, it's still massive. Dude, Ninja's low taper fade meme and Hawk Tua meme still massive. If I was kidnapping, I would talk about it in chat because you don't read my bullshit anyway. Well, you got owned because I did. No more screaming the mic out of nowhere in 2025, please. I use headphones and have sensitive hearing. All right. So here, let's get started overall with like thought cataloging fave tweets of 2024 from Turkish Airlines booking agent. Okay, let's take a look at some of the greatest and best. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna play this instead. This is better. Whitlock inadvertently exposing his web surfing habits. I'm looking at NFL standings on ESPN.com. This is the ad running above the standings. How is this possible? How is this appropriate? Balls deep inside of me is a great way to spend your birthday. Funny happy birthday, him, husband, boyfriend, birthday gifts, decorations. That's not even that bad, to be fair. Okay, that's not even that bad, to be fair. Usually when these guys get got, oftentimes it's like gay shit. They'll be like, why are there gay ads on my Veterans Affairs website? And it's like, yeah, because you're looking at gay shit. It's your cookies. This list is ass. It gets ableist. I don't care. All right, let's continue. Well, he may be a pedophile, but Epstein allegedly forced a minor to have sex with Harvard law professor Alan Dershowitz. This is too bad. I like his politics. Oh, well. Personally, I probably wouldn't say that at this time. Why not? I agree with his politics as a rational, classical liberal. He might be a pedophile, but he's spot on regarding law and politics. I won't apologize for supporting his stance on those things. He says, separate the art from the artist. Except for Alan Dershowitz, his personal affairs with Jeffrey Epstein also are his politics. Alan Dershowitz famously once wrote an article about, from a constitutional framework, simply as a tenured law professor, a constitutional scholar at Harvard University, he constitutionally wrote an argument in defense of lowering the age of consent. Constitutionally, of course. So you can't separate the crime from the criminal. You can't separate the art from the artist in this regard, because the output is it's crime itself. What the fuck? If I hear one more person say long COVID doesn't exist or it's just a flu, I will scream. I was reasonably healthy when I caught COVID. What the fuck? Okay, I'm skipping that one. I don't know what happened there. Jesus Christ. I think you got bigger problems than COVID, though. Holy shit. Spotify rap voice in 2024. You let the Josh talk. I'm not going to keep telling y'all to grow up and leave that Stella and Barefoot alone. Okay, this one's not that. This one's kind of mid. Long COVID isn't COVID, bro. Okay, that's besides long COVID. That's a separate dude. It's like being a victim of long COVID while also simultaneously being shot in the gut and being like, long COVID did this. I like that I'm desperately trying to do. I did it. I did the wrong thing. Okay. I did the wrong thing. I'm desperately trying to maintain like fun vibes overall. I got fun, goofy music up. Okay. And immediately I said the trigger word, and now people are just like, I did it. I fucked it up. People are like, can we just talk about this, please? No, we can't. We're moving on. Okay. We're just going to do fun vibes, please. All right. Pathetic sniveling. I love you. Several years ago, I wrote a long email inviting your wife, Neri Oxman, on my show. I had watched her TED Talk and thought that given my evolutionary-based research, we'd have tons to talk about. I never received a reply, which would have been minimally courteous. Cheers. Funny, you say this. I wrote an email to you and never got a reply. When the Raptors put MLK in their crosshairs, oh my God. That's great. That's incredible. Incredible moves. Keep it up. This was great. I remember this one. This is what the world looked like before mass immigration, widespread racial and gendered guilt activism, and before bankers had totally screwed the economy for their own gain. People were just allowed to be themselves, and they did fun, wholesome things for their own sake. The quote retweet is just Smooth Criminal Alien Ant Farm, which is a banger. Objectively. Has nothing to do with whatever the fuck this dipshit is talking about. It's really funny that these guys actively would be like, why are you making everything political? Like, this is how they ran for years and years, saying everyone is an SJW. SJWs love making everything political. And then now they just do that. They do that all the time. And they've never stopped doing that, really. Everyone was doing the Harlem Shake together before mass immigration. This is the kind of whimsical take I miss. Was rare this year. Teaching kids thank you is weird. Saying thank you because you were taught to, not because you're thankful, is weird. Saying something you don't mean and you don't know why you're saying it is weird. I'm going to say something somewhat controversial or a hot take. These types of tweets from the one friend who's too woke used to be some of the best bangers on this website. And now they're all on blue sky, contained, far away from the rest of us. And it makes me sad because tweets like this used to make like random individuals the woke of the day or the main character of the day, and it would dominate the website's discourse for like a couple days. Now all of the Nazis are so goddamn annoying and so in your face that, one, they ran these guys out of the website. Okay, that's number one. And number two, there's nothing in the algorithm that allows you to push statements like this out there. And I like it. I like stuff like this. I enjoy stuff like this. We need the Pit Crew Twitter back so we can bully them. Yeah. Anyway. I wonder what oh God, Palmer Lucky. I wonder what the world would look like if every man was expected, perhaps even required, to set a world record, to prove themselves or something of their creation, the best at something as a baseline for respect and recognition as a man. What is Palmer Lucky's baseline? Being a gross little freak? Like, what's his world record? Being a creepy asshole? This is the classic. Yeah, this is like the best. Anyways, y'all don't know what this means. Don't buy any Kellogg's products. Stand in solidarity with Kellogg's workers and don't cross the picket line no matter what. Hi, someone with heavy food sensory issues here. Frosted mini wheats are one of the only things I can actually consume regularly and not get sick from. Guilting people who can't support boycotts is ableist as fuck, but y'all aren't ready for that conversation. This tweet lives in my brain permanently. Okay? It's perfect. It's wrecker shit. It's shallow identity politics. It's the utilization of emancipatory language in an effort to be narcissistic and become the center of attention. It's something that you did not need to let people know and you could have just like quietly continued doing. It's amazing. It's perfect. It's chef's kisses all around. Most of the outwoking competitions on Twitter can just be reduced to, what about me? Hey, have you guys thought about me lately? Nice conversation you're having. Would be a lot nicer if it was about me. Okay? That's what, you know, that's what most of this stuff is about. Right? Literally just stealing Jeselnik jokes? Who? I haven't heard Anthony Jeselnik in probably like 8 years, with the exception of the one time where he made fun of Joe Rogan. If you're saying I'm stealing the Jeselnik joke, I do respect Anthony Jeselnik. A lot of the chirpers in the chat are the same way, lol. Yes, of course. It's always the same. Also, it's kind of funny because saying this is an Anthony Jeselnik take is so funny because this is something that I have probably said for the past like 8 years openly and publicly as a political commentator in leftist spaces, especially as a Twitch streamer, because I have to deal with it on a daily fucking basis in the chat. This is the same take you had the day that tweet dropped. Yeah, that's why I love the tweet. That's why I love this tweet, because it's like so much of these conversations basically revolve around like people wanting to be the center of attention, and they use emancipatory language. And also we on the left, we that want to be progressive, do not have a way of like analyzing statements like that with the critical lens that it deserves. So we automatically assume, oh, they're saying the right words. They're saying the right words, so they must have a valid claim. Anyway, my favorite thought experiment is to imagine an authoritarian government that requires every citizen over 18 to carry a firearm. What would that look like? Probably a bit like Sikh society in certain regions where most adherents carry small ceremonial knives that pose little danger to anyone. Okay. People freaking out about Barbie not winning enough Oscars. Hillary never missing an opportunity to girl boss. Maybe this is an oversimplification, but Ryan Gosling being nominated but not Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig perfectly explains to me why we aren't in the 8th year of Hillary Clinton's presidency. Oh my God. Greta and Margot, while it can sting to win the box office but not take home the gold, your millions of fans love you. You're both so much more than Knuff. Hashtag Hillary Barbie. I'm so sick of running as fast as I can, wondering if I'd get there quicker if I was a man. This was awesome. This is yet another, I'm going to get a little political here, excuse me, but this is yet another instance of like valid systemic problems, valid systemic critique only being approached from the lens of a hyper narrow consumer focused cultural attitude. Okay? Do women have a harder time getting ahead in a patriarchal society? Absolutely. Are there structural limiters or structural hurdles that are sometimes even invisible, or rather, even if it's not invisible, especially if you're a woman, invisible to men, okay? That men simply don't understand and can't empathize with? Absolutely. Having that conversation within the framework of the Barbie movie not receiving enough Oscars, excellent. Excellent. Americans have 2 speeds, dude. Burger and guns. Okay? I want to fuck my gun and I want to eat my burger. And every single political conversation will be reduced to burger, gun burger. No, it is a perfect example of how women are set aside. See, that's it. There you go. See? There you go. Valid systemic critique being had on the basis of a fucking like toy movie, okay? A toy movie not receiving enough Oscars, which it still got like Oscar nods in general, but just not enough. And there it is. Point proven. Double points, as a matter of fact. It's more than a toy movie. Did you watch it? I did. It was great. I enjoyed it. It's more than a toy movie. It's more than a toy movie. Ay, ay, ay. That's amazing, chat. You got it. You freaking. Yes. It's more than a toy movie. It's a pivotal feminist work. Everything about that convo is lib to the max. All it does is have a conversation and change nothing. Yes. Ryan Gosling being nominated but not Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig perfectly explains why we aren't in the 8th year of the Hillary Clinton presidency is so funny because it also reduces Hillary Clinton's losses to the fact that she's a woman. Once again, it played a role in this. Absolutely. Okay. Is it the main role? Absolutely not. Anyway, fantastic stuff though. Fantastic stuff overall. And I'm glad that there are still people in here that are willing to keep up that good fight. Okay, let's continue. Do you hire exclusively black people for your NBA team because you believe their race and all of his biological traits, height, superior stamina, and strength gives them a competitive advantage? Jesus Christ. Ian Miles wrong once again. On the thread, you should click the tweet itself and not the photos. I think clicking the photos is freaking out the thread. Yeah. Playing ball in a coup, reading a book. If you're in your late 20s and you still have no hobby besides media consumption, you're cooked. Books and movies are all forms of media. Riding a bike, running, kendama, air hockey, rock climbing. Like there's so much more you feel. Playing ball in a cup. Why did I read it as a coup? What's wrong with me? My brain is broken. Like actually broken. Hold on. Anyway, oh shit. Why would a man marry this tall blonde billionaire crone? Says Owen Benjamin, another fucking absolute freakazoid. An absolute freakazoid. Why would a rich famous guy marry a 34-year-old woman? If you started immediately, you might be able to have kids. And she's publicly had sex with a ton of guys. Despite her wealth, she's very low quality for any successful male. Just seems weird and almost like he's a gay guy. Why would a successful man want a middle-aged woman who's always on tour? Is it because, could it be because he's gay? Fellas, is it gay to date an incredibly successful, beautiful, talented 34-year-old woman? Is it gay, fellas? If it's gay, I am a flaming homosexual, a raging. I'm doing bodies in spaces. I'm holding space for queer media every time I'm online. Okay? Because if that's gay, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Okay? This is Rad Live for Men. Exactly. This wasn't real. This wasn't a real tweet. Go fuck yourself for wanting to discriminate against. He didn't. I don't think Jordan Peterson actually beefed with Elmo. So you agree she's talented and beautiful? Yeah, of course. Wait, what? Wow, controversial take. Incredibly famous musician is talented and beautiful. Yes. Restaurants exploit the hungry. Keith Lee is a capitalist that is exploiting... Oh, yes. Keith Lee is a capitalist that is exploiting struggling restaurants for personal gain. In the same way restaurant owners exploit hungry people for personal gain. His work doesn't change anything. It only perpetuates the class struggle. We need mutual aid, not charity. What? I don't know how we got here. But like somehow... This person makes anarchitties look like the most brilliant people you've ever seen, okay? No, don't say classic anarchists, okay? The average anarchist has an infinitely better understanding of the world than this. This person does not know anything, okay? He doesn't understand anything. He said restaurant owners exploit hungry people for personal gain. The concept of exploitation does not work this way. What are you saying? He doesn't understand what mutual aid is. He doesn't understand what charity is. I don't even know what's going on here. I feel like this is an AI. This is an early stage AI, not even like a better developed chat GPT that was like, here, talk like a 12-year-old who saw in the corner of his eye a meme about Kropotkin or something, okay? Like, not even read the meme thoroughly. Cannabis is a silent epidemic wreaking havoc on the American family. A friend brought some of these over and I drank 2 around 8 p.m. My body completely shut down and I slept from 9 p.m. until 10 a.m. I slept through Sunday mass. How is this legal with such innocent packaging? Perfect Bushwick party at 11 p.m. on a Sunday is joints being passed around a room of only white guys and Asian girls. Fallen Angels is playing on the TV screen and someone is reading Simone Weil. This is currently my party. Uh-oh. MB Erasure once again. Arg, I'm sorry. Should have written Fems. Arg, NB Erasure once again. Taylor throwbacks. "2019, London Boy, cause you know I love a London boy. Track 5, So Long London. What does so long mean in slang? Goodbye, phrase you can say so long, an informal way of saying goodbye. What do you mean so long? What? Who needs a definition for so long? Okay. I was excited to see the new season of Curb Your Enthusiasm, but sadly the formerly compelling cast all look desiccated and grayish yellow now and have that what's the point vibe of the multiply vaccinated. Sad for the cast, but also what a blow this all is for the arts, including for comedy. Dr. Naomi Wolf. Incredible. RFK Jr. should have stopped everyone from being vaccinated on set, considering that he is married to Cheryl Hines, but he couldn't. The right sees football and the culture war. Them watching the Super Bowl, getting drunk, wearing a jersey with another man's name on it, participating in a satanic ritual. Us going to mass, wearing dress clothes, praising God, worshiping Jesus, spending the day with loved ones and family. Which one are you choosing? Real men, non-liberals, would rather have beer with Sean Strickland over the woke Travis Kelce any day of the week. Stephen Pollard. I rarely do personal on here, but I've noticed a phenomenon which mixes personal and political. I'm divorced and on a couple of dating sites. Feels very odd, but it's the way it's done nowadays. I noticed a few weeks after October 7th that some profiles started to show the Palestinian flag. There were think pieces written on this, by the way. It's so amazing. I think Stephen Pollard wrote an article on this. I know there was at least one article that we read on stream on this issue alone. Like older Zionist men complaining about how they can't date younger women. Incredible stuff. But something has happened more recently. It's not yet the majority, but many profiles I see now say no Zionists. It is now, it seems, a normal thing for people to declare publicly that they refuse to consider dating a Jew, which is, of course, what no Zionist means. This is where we are now. These are dark times. Yeah, Forward.com wrote an entire article on this. A different closet. Queer Zionists navigate the post-October 7 dating scene. Oh, this is just for queer Zionist dating. But we read the other article about straight dating. Yeah, here it is. Hinge and Tinder are swamped with anti-Zionism, says Jewish singles. No, online dating is not immune to the October 7 effect, say Jewish singles. Fucking incredible stuff, dude. It is also, it's incredible because it's like, it's quite literally a political movement, okay? It is not a substitute for all Jewish people. So when you say, no, this political movement, this inherently fascist political movement is actually a substitute for what all Jewish people believe, you are just, it's a self-own for no reason in terms of perpetuating anti-Semitic narratives. It's crazy. Is there any chance we get the P.O. box open again in 2025? Yes. Also, from what I've seen,